to ancientsire. I want to apologize first off for the quality of last month's videos. I was having some technical difficulties and that I definitely hope are resolved now. But I appreciate y'all sticking with me and returning back to me, and I'm just truly grateful for that. I also want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel, and those of you who have purchased a private reading from me. It means a lot, and I truly appreciate that as well. Also, if you would like a private reading with me, please follow the link to my website, which is listed in 3 places. In the description, also at the end of this video, and also in the upper corner. Okay, Sagittarius, as usual, I have already shuffled and laid out the cards for your October general reading. Please remember that this is only a general reading. It will not apply to each and every Sagittarius out there. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and get started with your October reading. So the first card in your reading is the Major Arcana card, Justice, and this is centering your reading for the month. And justice implies just what it says, you know, just blind justice. However, it's more of like a biased justice. It goes by the facts and who's right or wrong. It doesn't pick sides. For some of you, this could be indicating an actual trial or court case going on for you. And if that is the case, I'm definitely seeing that this is a positive omen indeed for you, that things will come out in your favor. I'm also hearing that, I'm hearing the term poetic justice coming up as well. For you. So if you've been done wrong by people or organizations, perhaps it's your employer, your friends, family, whatever the case may be, your frenemies, I'm hearing poetic justice coming up for you in the month of October. This is also about balancing the things in your life. Perhaps it's the principles. Getting back to your fundamental principles and morals. I'm also hearing that that for some of you Sagittarius, that you are being held accountable for your past actions. Okay. However, I'm also hearing that you must learn from those past actions because those were lessons. Okay. Lessons that you must pass in order to move to the next level of awareness. For some of you also, this could be indicating finding your life purpose or your path in this world. Now the next card in the reading is crossing that card, and we have another major arcana, the Sun. And in this position, this is something that can help or hinder you, or help or hinder this justice. And I'm hearing that for some of you, this is indicating something to do with a child. This could be your son. This could be about your son. This could be a civil case or a domestic case. Perhaps it's over custody. Perhaps it's over child support or something of that nature. For some of you, this is your child that is going through the court system. However, I'm also seeing that, the Sun itself is a very positive card, and that is indicating, that this definitely is going to come out in your favor. You may be hearing news that you have been waiting on. Um, some truths may be coming to light, maybe brought out of the darkness. Whatever this is definitely bright, illuminating energy coming in here. Now, the next card in the reading is the Ace of Wands, and it is crowning your reading for the month of October. And this is indicating new beginnings, fresh starts, new ideas, new inspirations, new creativity. For some of you, this could be a very beneficial, positive, life-enhancing opportunity for you, or inspiration coming in. For some of you, this could be a fertility issue for sure. Again, I'm hearing sun, male. The Ace of Wands definitely represents a male. So if you are pregnant or wanting to conceive, this is definitely a promising time for you to do so. But this could also be a fertility in other ways. This could be a seed of possibility that you have been given, but you do have to nourish it. This could also be a new opportunity presenting itself, in where you show your passion, your inner strength, your inner power. For some of you male Sagittarius out there, I'm seeing that you may be getting a kind of a burst of testosterone coming in. Feeling more alive and more youth, so to speak, coming in for you. Now the next card in the reading is in the unknown position. This is hidden secrets, hidden knowledge, things you're not consciously aware of. And we have the Eight of Wands reversed. And this is indicating to me a delay. This could be a delay, where patience is definitely needed. I'm also hearing that things cannot be forced or hurried, that everything takes its time and will complete on its own course. I'm also hearing for some of you that that you may be holding on to some kind of guilt for some reason, and the best thing to do is to get in touch with that and see why you're feeling guilty about whatever it is you're feeling guilty about. Don't ignore it. Get to the root of it. I'm also hearing for some of you that there may be some arguments or disagreements coming in for you in October, and the best thing to do is just to back off, cool down, and rethink things, because you put way too much work into whatever it is to allow petty issues to destroy that. Again, I'm hearing be patient and allow things to evolve as they should. I'm also hearing that for some of you, you may be getting a sense of jealousy going on here in the month of October. And if it's not you, maybe it's your significant other or partner or lover. They may be getting jealous as well. So be aware of that and keep that in check. I'm also hearing that the need for focus is prevalent in the month of October as well. Um, Keep your eye on the long-term goal and don't lose your focus. Now, the next card in the reading is in the past position, and I like to call this the catalyst position. This is this is what has set everything else into motion. And we have another major arcana card, the Lovers, reversed. This is it upright, but you have it reversed. Okay. Um, Now, this is indicating um, this is a very positive card, even if it's reversed. Okay. Um, this is more than likely a romantic partnership in your life, but this could also be indicating any relationship in your life. This could also be associated with a Gemini or the twins. Okay. You may be feeling you may be having a gut feeling about something in your relationship. Don't ignore this. Um, you're getting these feelings for a reason, okay? Pay attention to what your gut is telling you, okay? Um, I'm also hearing that for some of you, Sagittarius, you may be feeling attracted to someone that you work with, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Just make sure that you know what you're getting into, okay? Be cautious with mixing business and pleasure. I'm also hearing that for some of you, you may find yourself falling in love or head over heels, so to speak, um, with someone that maybe was not meant for you. You know, maybe it's a teacher, a pastor, or instructor of some sort, somebody who is kind of off limits. Maybe it's a married man or woman. Um, Whatever the case may be, you need to be careful of this, that you don't find yourself falling for somebody that is unavailable. Now, the next card in the reading is in the future position, and you know, again, future's never written in stone. This is just the most probable outcome if everything stays on the same course. And we have the High Priestess reversed. Okay, and when the High Priestess is reversed, this is still, again, this is very sexual overtones. Okay. Um, However, you may be finding it very difficult to tap into your powerful and your power, your intuitive skills, um, your third eye, so to speak. The energy is there. You haven't lost it. You just need to look for it. Allow yourself to feel it. Again, I'm hearing that you're finding it difficult to listen to that inner voice that's coming in, or that gut feeling, or perhaps you're not listening to it at all. You're kind of ignoring it. Again, I'm hearing if you are getting the sense of danger, or you need to lay low, or you know, whatever the case may be, you really need to listen to that gut instinct and what the soul is telling you. Don't worry if it doesn't make sense at the time. It'll make sense later. I'm also hearing again, in a love relationship, to not jump to conclusions, okay? But to get all your facts first. You know, if things aren't all what they seem, if something feels off, whatever the case may be, make sure that you get all your facts first before making any rash decisions. Also, when it comes to health related issues, if you are feeling like you need a second opinion, um, that things maybe have been missed, something of that nature, please do so. Get a second opinion. Trust your instincts. Also, for some of you, you may be experiencing or getting vivid, lucid dreams in the month of October. Pay attention to those as well. Those are messages coming in for you. Also, I'm hearing that for some of you, you need to be careful not to live or get lost in a fantasy world. Make sure you stay grounded and stay in reality as well. Okay? Um, See things for what they really are. Pay attention to your instincts and your gut feelings. Now, the next card in the reading is in the position of you, your hopes, your fears, your desires, and why this could be indicating why everything is going on here. And we have the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups, this is about many blessings, many choices coming into you right now. This also tells of strong intuition and imagination, clairvoyance, things of that nature. I'm also hearing that for some of you, again, you need to stay grounded and in reality, that you may be letting your imagination take off with you. Okay? Also, I'm hearing to not sweat the small stuff. Look at the big picture before making any rash decisions. I'm also hearing, that you need to take stock of your blessings and be grateful for all of your blessings and the things that are coming in for you. You've worked hard to receive them, and now's the time to be grateful for them. Overall, I'm hearing that this is a message of to expect the unexpected in the month of October. I see many good things coming your way, but again, make sure that you're staying grounded and in reality and seeing things for what they truly are. Now, the next card in the reading is in the events, the people, the energies surrounding you at this time. And you have the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords indicates to me anxiety, troubles, sleepless nights, insomnia, nightmares, being awoken in the middle of the night, kind of in a startled way. Okay, a feeling of dread kind of hanging over you. For some of you, I'm seeing that you can possibly be having a lot of headaches, particularly in the top and the back of your head. Again, if you feel like you need to go see a doctor about this, please listen to your gut instincts when it comes to that. I'm also hearing that for some of you, you may be having a hard time distinguishing what is real and what is fantasy. Okay, what is up and down, what's black and white, what's dream world, what's reality. Again, I'm hearing to stay grounded, okay, and focus. There's a lot of illusions going on around you right now, for sure. Now, the next card in the reading is in the unknown position again. This is something you're not aware of, secrets, hidden knowledge, subconscious even, okay? And you have the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles indicates to me a need to save money or put money aside for a rainy day. This could also be indicating a holding of things, people, money, situations, or what have you, longer than is healthy or practical. You know, look carefully at what you're clinging to, and um, if it is unhealthy, then you need to let it go. I'm hearing the phrase, if you love it, set it free. Um, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back to you. You know, I'm hearing that for some of you, you may be holding on to something that is no longer available to you, or is unavailable to you from the beginning, unrealistic for you. Um, Again, be careful falling for somebody who is unavailable. Also, I'm hearing to not be too clingy when it comes to your lover, um, because everyone needs their space. Okay, you may end up pushing things away that you are trying to pull in close. Now, the last card in the reading is the Page of Pentacles, and I'm just going to throw this out there, but I have had this same card in the same position for at least two other signs, actually three other signs, I believe. I just find it kind of strange. Um, but nonetheless, you have the Page of Pentacles in the outcome position. Now, for some of you, this could be an actual person in your lives. If it is, this is usually a earth sign, which would be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now, this is usually someone who is a student, um, and that could be high school, college, any kind of higher education. This could just be learning a new skill on your own. Um, or doing your own research. However, I'm also hearing in this card that this is more about boredom. Um, you may be getting tempted to say or do things just to shake things up. Um, if that is the case, you need to rethink this impulse and use that energy in a more productive way. Refocus that energy. If this is not you and this is someone else, um, they may be trying to shake things up just for the sake of boredom. I'm also hearing that again, that the need for focus and strength, having a backbone, having courage is needed at this time. Okay, do not try to skip or sidestep anything that may not be glamorous or fun. You need to put in the hard work, the groundwork first. Um, if not, it could be it could be a failure for you. You could fall flat on your face if you're not careful. I'm also hearing that you may be feeling anxious or worried about getting things done on time. There may be more work than there is time available. Um, Now is the time to roll up your sleeves and get to work, get things done. Don't despair about it. I'm also hearing that if you are holding on to something in your heart, um, that you are making yourself unavailable for others. Okay? Um, Whatever it is that you may be clinging to, again, if it's not healthy, you need to let it go. I'm also hearing again, if this is you having the boredom issues, um, now is a good time to experiment into what excites you, or examine what excites you and what you enjoy, what interests you, and maybe try to pursue that. This could be that Ace of Wands as well. That spark of creativity, that spark of um, what excites you. Okay. All right, so that is your reading for October, Sagittarius, and I do hope that this um, resonates with you, gives you some insight to what's going on for you in October. And remember again that this is a general reading. This will not apply to each and every Sagittarius out there. If this does not apply to you, I highly recommend you watching your sun, your moon and your rising sign as well. And of course, you can always get a personal reading with me, and that way I can attune to just your personal energies. But before I go, I did choose one card for you from my Divination of the Ancients Oracle. And you have received handwriting. Now, handwriting states, it is time to reveal the real you. You may know yourself, but do you let anyone else know the true you? You may feel desperate to be yourself. You have worn a mask for so long that you are now worried how friends, family, and colleagues will react if you stop acting the way they expect you to act. You may have embodied the role of people pleaser or entertainer, trying to be all things to everyone. If you show your true colors, will others treat you differently? Will you lose their respect or even their friendship? Ask yourself these questions and be completely truthful with your answers. Then decide whether you are brave enough to show your authentic face to the world. Also, it says, time to stop hiding your light. Stand up for your beliefs. Express your true self. Be an individual. Do not follow the crowd. Time to go it alone. Someone isn't being true to you or themselves. Okay, so again, I hope that gave you some insight and some clarity. Um, as usual, I wish you so many blessings for the month of October. Have a happy Halloween, and I will see you again in November. Namaste.